In the last video, we tamed up this guy, and we're gonna go get us an Archelon today. We're on the hunt for it. I need that turtle. I need one. Yeah. I've went down there just a little bit. Some surfactants came out. They are currently right there. Uh, yeah. And, yeah, that's not the most ideal thing. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started, because I don't know how long this is going to take, to be honest, because, yeah, Archelon, kind of, kind of important at the moment, because I'm trying to progress just, just a little evenly, not too quickly like I have in previous series. So, yeah, Megalodons, you're going to be coming after me, like, all day, I guarantee it. We're going to be on the lookout here. We need to watch out for Mosas, pretty much everything. Yeah. Everything is hostile towards me, essentially, down here, I would assume. I'm assuming this is where the Archelon turtle, whatever you want to call it, spawn. I have not seen a single one up at the top. So, yeah. That's just kind of my assumption, is they are down here. And I've noticed that for some odd reason, everything's been spawning at the bottom. Like, okay, that's not a creature. But, yeah, that's what I've noticed so far, is everything's kind of been stuck to the bottom. Outside of, like, the Megalodons, they've kind of been in the in between, I guess. It's been weird. I've seen a few spawn at the bottom, and then I've seen a few spawn here at the top. So, yeah. Now, I don't really know if this is going to be where they spawn. I could be totally wrong, and I could just be eaten by a Tuso or a Mosa. But if you guys will just go ahead and leave a like, I appreciate it. Hopefully it goes great. Leave me, hopefully so. Yeah, if you left a name for this guy in the section below, the comment section, yeah, the section below, the comment section, in the previous episode, if he sadly does not make it in this episode, we'll leave a gravestone for him. Yeah. So let's see. Nothing at the moment. Surfactants could be a potentially really bad situation, just because if he decides to get grabbed, I'm just kind of floating there. There's no way I'm making it out of here, at this point. Yeah, there we go. This is where I'm gonna assume the turtle is. It makes me believe, because I haven't seen them at all. And they're usually a pretty common spawn. So, yeah, that is the case here, I think. I could be wrong. Could be totally wrong, and they could just be spawning in the mesh, even though that's supposed to be supposed to be fixed. But, it could be an issue. I have not looked in the mesh. I don't have a gene scanner either, so it's not like I can essentially look for those guys. There's actually a jellyfish right there, which is something I need. Nope, that's not jellyfish. That's anglers. Yeah. So we're just going to have to keep a lookout. Keep an eye out for everything. Of course, it's dark, really dark down here. Yeah. That's terrifying. Let's, Gamma. Let's go Gamma 3. Yeah, that works. I don't even know if the fog would work on this. So, yeah, we'll just leave the green frog. The green frog. Yeah, the green frog. The greenish fog. I almost said frog again. We'll just leave it. Yeah, this doesn't look promising. I thought this would be for sure where we'd find them, and they'd be like the most abundant thing down here or something, but apparently not. Apparently I was wrong. I'm assuming that's where the Tusos. I'm just assuming. They like to spawn in trenches. Okay. Yeah, this is terrifying. Only because, like, technically I don't have unlimited oxygen. So I'm technically just kind of breathing off this guy, and I wish there was little air pockets. I feel like that's something they should have added. Just because, yeah. If the turtle spawns down here, then that's the issue. because we're not gonna be able to get down here. Now, I'm not really going for levels at this point. I could care less if it's 150. I could care less if it's a level 5. If that's the case, then yeah, that's just the luck. But yeah, I really don't think I can be picky if I'm taming something way down here at the moment. Especially since I don't have access to the scuba gear. So, yeah. I thought there was like a little air pocket down here, but I was wrong. The only issue is trying to get the turtle out of here. There's no way I'm going to be able to tame this guy down here. I mean, I could, but I don't have a saddle to get him back out and probably have enough oxygen to get him back. So, yeah, we're potentially looking at... Well, I guess technically I wouldn't need the oxygen off this guy once I tame... No, because that's only on the saddle. Yeah, maybe Hydrovanta should have had that mod installed. That guy would have been perfect, but he's kind of overpowered. I will say, for an easy-ish tame to get, definitely overpowered. And I am not seeing anything. Like, there's no spawns down here. Like, I'm not seeing a single thing. Yeah, regain your stam real quick, so that way if we can run quickly. I'm not seeing... Like, I've seen those anglerfish, but that's it. Yeah, that's a shame. Nothing. Like, I figured I'd get down here and there would be, like, a bunch of things spawn because, you know, I've been kind of... I mean, swimming around the sea. The ocean. That's broken. The upper ocean. The lake, river, pond, not really for sure. Surely he's not down here. Like, that would be quite insane. And why is there just a floating rock? Is this just a floating rock? It is. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now, I also don't know my way out. Probably should have marked the cave entrance. Yeah, that would have been smart. Definitely would have been a smart idea. You know, honestly, I'm just using the jelly. You know, if I look for jellyfish, they seem to spawn around the jellyfish. I mean, it makes sense, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything, which is kind of concerning. Because if the spawns are broken down here, then that's a bigger issue that I can't fix. So, yeah. I'm going to keep swimming around for a minute. See what I can find. Yeah, because maybe that's the entryway. Hopefully. Alright, so there is stuff here. As you can see, it's just on the bottom. Not for sure why they're spawning on the bottom like that. That kind of doesn't make any sense. That's kind of weird. Yeah. That means I gotta get really close to the bottom here and hopefully outrun everything that decides to chase me, which I should be able to. I mean, this guy is pretty quick. So, let's see. Are you down here? I don't see any jellyfish. That's the issue. Like, that's usually a big indicator if I'm gonna be able to tame these guys today. I hope so. I really do. I want to have something to, you know, not have to have kibble. Manta? Okay. I don't see anything. Yeah, that's really strange. Megalodon. We can swim faster than Megalodon. Lead Sickness, which makes no sense why they're way down here. Oh, I mean, it does, but at the same time, it doesn't, because if they're way down there, then how are they going to destroy my raft? You know? But they also wouldn't really fit in the upper part. So, yeah, sure. I guess it makes sense and doesn't at the same time. Yeah, I'm not seeing, I mean, I'm seeing everything but a turtle. Man. Maybe the gene scanner would have been a good idea, but I don't have black pearls, and gathering black pearls way down here is going to be kind of an issue because I'd have to hop on back on my guy, and potentially have something be on the bottom. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Probably shouldn't slow down. Probably shouldn't slow down randomly. Like, there's a random hole in the mesh. If I swim down here and there's a giant squid, I'm running. Are these black pearls? Can you gather without... No. Okay. I didn't know if you could. You just... No. Yep, black pearls. Sweet. Here we go. Gather a few more, and I probably should be on my way back up to the surface. Yeah. We'll go craft us up the gene scanner. Actually, I don't even think I'm high enough level. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And I'm overweight. There we go. Let's get back to the surface. We'll be back. I need oxygen on this guy. I don't want to play the chances, but I think I have plenty of black pearls at the moment. If not, then I might have to just see if I can't find some of those trilobites around the area and just gather them up slowly. But we'll be back, hopefully with the gene scanner or something to indicate if they're on here. And if not, then this episode probably won't air. Because, yeah, I'd rather do something in an episode than just have another episode of me just running around trying to figure out something to do because the original plan did not work out. So, yeah, we'll be back in a second with all that stuff. All right. Well, I'm level 80. It has to be level 86. I am level 68. So it's not really, I mean, it's possible. I'd have to like really grind out some levels and probably, it would probably have to be with like Deinonychus breeding, but I really don't want to do that. I don't want to just grind out levels. So I'm going to install Dino Dur Finder. I'm not going to look where the location is. I just want to see if they're on the map. So give me a second, and I'll show you that. Now, normally I wouldn't do this. I just want to see, you know, if it's broken, if it's a broken spawn on single player, which is what I play on. I don't play on a server. For all the new people, I play on single player. I work a full-time job, so this is not my full-time job. This is just like a side gig that I enjoy doing. So yeah, I'm just pointing that out there. I play on single player. So single player spawns and a server spawn are two different things for some odd reason. I mean, it makes sense because the load is off of your device, and you don't want to break your device. But yeah, we're just gonna see. I need food first, so let's pull this out. Let's eat this, and I guess we'll have black pearls for when I need to do that. But you go into your map, and I usually use this when I, do my how-to videos, and we are looking for. There is one. There's one on this map, and I do want to locate it. Um, we'll locate it. I don't want to know. I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to find it. I just want to. Nope, nope. I don't need all this. I just need that, and I need the locate. Okay, so it's underground. It's definitely underground. So, yeah, it's definitely underground. Now I'm gonna exit out. As you can see, single player, vanilla sprinkles image. Yeah, I'm gonna exit out now. Now, I only do that because I wanted to see if the spawns were broken. Now I know the general location is. I know, but that's still a lot of room to mess up. And I don't even know if there's jellyfish underneath there. I didn't want to look at that, see where those were at. Um, yeah, so I just wanted to verify that we weren't wasting time here today, and it wasn't, a feasible thing, but clearly it is. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with this. Um, I I wanted to show that because as a person that plays on single player, I've had issues with spawns. Hence the reason why I've never tamed a spring drakeling, because I've only had one appear on my Ragnarok world when they first came out, and yeah, it made me mad, and never understood why they didn't spawn, and yeah, now I do. So yeah, let's just go ahead and throw you in there. um, yeah, we'll have those as backup. Now, I'm only taking these things because I don't, if I lose these, I lose these. Um, this is really just a one-time does it type of deal. I don't think there's anywhere else to get down there. I don't think so. If I remember correctly, there may be one other spot outside of this one over here, which I will show you real quick. Hello, Savacnus. Okay, there's multiple of you guys up here. Here's the entrance. Uh, Here's the quartz. It's down there. Yeah, let's go game of 3. But yeah, so that way you guys know where it's at. It's down right there in the little area by the white cliff area. Yeah, best way to explain it. So we know there is one down here, which is a good thing. And I didn't want to spend too long looking for him. I could have grinded out, got a gene scanner, and we would have located it that way. So anyway, around it, I would have found it, but I don't want to just grind out levels to be doing it. And yeah, so we're good, right, guys? I wouldn't do that if I just the spawns. It seems like they're having issues because everything is spawning on the ground, as you can see there. There's even more examples. Yeah, I don't get that. The megalodons are the only thing spawning that are not instantly just glued to the ground. So yeah, I wanted to know. Now it could still be under earth, under the ground, under mesh, but hopefully not. Hopefully that's not the case, and I cannot shoot off of you, which is fine. I could hop off and do it that way. So let's see. I am just gonna peek at my map just a little bit. Okay, we just want to kind of keep swimming straight. I know it's a little cheaty, but if you're on single player and you do have issues with spawns, that is probably the best way to check it. I just want, it could still be. Actually, no, it couldn't because there's no water in the tundra. Yeah, we're going back to back to the tundra technically. On the map, we will be in the tundra, but yeah, I don't know if I was not having issues. If I was on a server, I probably wouldn't check that. Just because for some reason server spawns. I thought that was like a Basulasuchus nest, not nest, but little dirt mound. I was like, "Are you serious?" Right now, there's one under the map, and I've been like, "That's the perfect example." But they're not on this map. They're not, so it's fine. I don't think they are. Haven't seen any, and not really a good spot for them to be at outside of the tundra, but they're usually found in the dunes, so or on Scorch's surface, which to me doesn't really make sense. I mean, it does if you think about it. Like that's how they're able to survive is because they can go underground. But if the sun's burning the earth, the arc, the ground, then the ground's gonna be hot, and they're gonna It's have you guys ever seen that? It's actually used in a lot of cultures, the cooking in the ground. So yeah, that's to me it makes sense. uh, honestly, I love me some barbacoa. If you've ever had barbacoa, traditionally it's cooked in the ground and really good. So yeah, just a little, tip for you guys, little information, little random fact. All right, we're nowhere near it. See, I would have never, probably would have never found it because yeah, there's, if you can go farther down and there's another area, I'm definitely not gonna be able to do it today. I need scuba at that point because yeah, there's no way. And at that point, if I get scuba, I'm just gonna tame megalodons. If we need scuba, we're gonna tame megalodons because or surfactinus because I can find them pretty easily. Um, although megalodons would be a lot easier than trying to hunt down a surfactinus because yeah, those guys pretty scary dudes. Pretty scary to me. Just the fact that they can grab you and just eat you in one bite is the most terrifying thing. Yeah, no, no, I don't want to stare into the abyss of a surfactinus mouth. Not happening. All right. No mosas? If there was a mosa here, yep, nope, nope. Oh, I thought that was a mosa. That ground right there, thought it was a mosa. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Still, I figured I'd see at least a blue glow. Some kind of. I keep thinking the crystal is a jellyfish. That was honestly, there were so many places I chased chased around because I was looking for the crystal. I was like, there's no way it's just the crystal. There's got to be more than that. And yeah, I was doing circles. Are we near it? Oh, we're too far. There is another. Okay. We're learning here. There is another entryway. I think. It's pretty dark. Are we swimming upwards? I can't tell if I'm swimming upwards or not because the guy doesn't orientate himself as if I'm swimming upwards. Sure. I don't think we are. Maybe we are. Okay, we are. Sweet. So if you're looking for another entrance, apparently there's one here. There's one. Oh, this is why. It's in a cave. In this cave, here in the snow, at 31.6, 9.5. Another entry. And glad I know that, because with him having to get oxygen, that works out perfect. Sweet. Let's just do circles here. All right. So I passed where it was at. Honestly, I could take it up there. If I find it, that would probably be the best idea. So let's just pin that. And here's why I say that. Because if I get the jellyfish, the not biogel, biotoxin. There we go. The opposite of gel. Toxin. Yeah. If we get the biotoxin, then I can simply have that guy aggro to me, pull him out of the water, get him out of the water, and it'll be easier to tame. Yeah. What are you? Make these. Okay, cool. Not looking for you. Hello, giant turtle? Are you down here? Anglerfish. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. Not at all. I just keep seeing the glow, and I'm like, follow the glow. I really feel like anglerfish have like some of the highest aggro range out there. Yes, we just know the general area, which I want to say is over here somewhere. Okay, my rally point's still there. I was like, where's my rally point? It's because I'm facing the wrong way. Let's get off the bottom. Get off the bottom. Yep. Okay. So if it doesn't show a... There it is. There's 2 of them. Oh, yes. Yes. And like I said, we're gonna use this guy. And we're just gonna shoot the jellyfish if I can. There we go. Come on. Please tell me that's the turtles. Yep, there we go. Got 1. Got 2. Where is my... Okay, he's right here. I was like, where's my guy at? Yep, there we go. And last one. Sweet. Look at that. We got it. Can we swim up? No? Okay. Now. Which one of you is a higher level? Because there was only one of you that popped up. Oh, 140. Thank you. Come on. Come be my friend. You're gonna make me happy. Yes, you are. Come get me. That's perfect. Okay. Yep, come get me. Oh, man. I love these guys. I really do. We're gonna get a little personal here while we, get chased down by this guy. My mother is my mom. My sweet mom. The person that gave me, life. She is a huge sea turtle fan. And, one of these days, I may... if we get emotional one day, I may do a sea turtle video for her. Maybe it's Mother's Day. I don't know. To me, it seems a little weird, but she is the person that gave me life. So, yeah, a little personal. Just a little bit. Just a little personal. Just a little bit. But, yeah, so I do love these. I love them. If I could... Hey, come back here. Okay. If I could tame one up every series, I probably would. They're just useful. That the point of not having them, like, I think in my Ragnarok series, I had to retame a Mosa because I hit it by accident. And, yeah, so I had to retame my Mosa because I hit it, and the sushi rolls. Is it sushi rolls? I think it is, that you make with these guys. The algae just, it fixes that. Not entirely, but, I think at the point that I did, it would have. You still aggroed? Perfect. We're just gonna be best friends. Okay? We're gonna be buddies. As long as you stay aggroed. Are you aggroed? Please. Where'd you go? Okay. That's great. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, you are. Yeah, you're still aggroed. Come on. Sweet. I can't stand the fact that I can't see. I can't see. Yeah. There we go. Keep following me. You still... Yes, you are. Come on. Let's go to the surface. That deep, dark scariness down there. No, I don't think this creature should be all the way down here. The Archelon. I don't think they should be all the way at the bottom of this. This is insane. Sorry if you guys get dizzy and it's hard to see. Because I am getting a lag. Okay, cool. Not lag. Not lag. There we go. Ow. Okay. What's the passive? let's get out of water. Right here. Sweet. Come here. Come get me, turtle. Oh, this looks like a safe little area to do this, too. Sweet. I forgot I didn't have crystal balls. I did forget that. Yeah, this is actually a nice little area. Can you move? Like, if you get eaten here, this is your fault, because all you have to do is just move. Here. Go sit right there. I'll take the turtle on myself. Yeah. Here we go. Now let's start this long process. There we go. Sweet. What's up? What's up, dude? Come get me. You want me? Or we can be stuck inside of each other. Yeah. That's great. Oh, man. Yeah, awesome. We got a 140. Granted, I don't even think we are near the 95. I could be wrong. But glad to see that more spawned. Maybe it was just the fact that I wasn't down there. But everything else was spawning, so I was really confused. And on the ground. Am I going to make you mad? This is like the easiest way to tame them, by the way. If you did not know, was get them up on land. And if you can get them mad at you, which usually I start off with them mad at me, but apparently he is trying to run back to the water. Can we not? Yeah. Let's not go back to the water. A lot easier if we stay out of the water, and I don't have to try to aggro you. Here. There we go. Stand on top. Where are you headed? You're headed back to the water. Now, as long as you don't go deep, we'll be okay. Yeah, you just follow along. And if anything, I'll whistle you away. But yeah, easiest way to tame these guys. Sit here on top of this. And with that being said, we'll be back in a moment, because these guys take a while to tame. So, yeah. You know, I just realized something. I'm going to have to go back through that entire deal. Because I don't have a crystal. I don't have pickaxe. I don't have wood. I mean, how far in here am I? Pretty far. Yeah. Yeah, I could try to venture outside and get some wood and build like a normal pickaxe. Yeah, that part I didn't think about. I mean, I'm glad there's another entryway, because yeah, that was kind of a pain just to go right there. But you know, I did not think about this. Beautiful cave. Don't get me wrong, beautiful cave. Outside of this floating terrain. Yeah. Outside of that, but at least this guy's kind of got himself stuck. So, yeah, and he's stuck underneath there. I was like, yeah, I'll just ball up my guy real quick. I don't have metal. I don't have anything to gather with. So, yeah. I mean, if I could make it to the river and potentially make it. Yeah, there's no way. We're talking about the tundra. There's wolves. Everything. Can you just stay still? Just stay stuck. He may attack. If he starts attacking that guy, I'm just. Yep. He's a goner, because there's no way he's getting out of here. Apparently this guy might get out right here. You gonna catch it on camera? Nope. I am freeing a stuck turtle. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if he's stuck now, I'm not gonna be able to get out. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll be back. Nope. Okay. Yep. We'll be back in a moment. I just thought about that right then and there. All right, we're on the final feed, and I gotta adjust my mic. So if you hear something weird, that's why. But I don't think so. I don't think you guys heard it. I can hear it through my headset. So yeah. Let's see. No? I thought you were close. No. You're not as close as I thought. It should be like this next little second here. Here we go. Feed. No? No. Okay. No. 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 Sweet. Please tell me we got really good food. No. Really good melee. 53. Holy cow. Yeah, that's decent. I don't have a ball to put you in. Everyone just, I guess just stay right here. Because if I die, you guys will be safe right there. Hopefully. But if not, then we'll have issues. Let's see. Let's jump up here. Run this way. I think there's an exit this way. But yeah, that's good to know. Hey, look, a bonus XP. So maybe level 86 would be more closer than what I think. Oh, that's nice. Nope, not jumping off there. Yeah, that'd be a horrible idea. Let's see. Maybe this other way. But no, that's nice. You know, it was the level 95. Turned into 140. Didn't know exact. You know, I knew the area. I really didn't want to kind of. I just wanted to make sure it was in the ground, not, you know, somewhere I just missed. But nope, definitely was not the case. Is there, like, I just need a tree. Just one singular tree. Apparently that's the only way in and out. Even though there's apparently snow here. Can I drink this? There we go. All right. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. There's gotta be a rock or something, right? No? No rock. Nothing. Not a single rock to pick up. Apparently not. Apparently there's a lot of texture issues as well. Yeah. No rocks to pick up. Sweet. I really don't feel like having this guy follow me all the way across the map. Yeah. Not a rock. Not a single rock. Anything down there? No. There's not. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the easiest way. Here. Have all this. We're gonna take the easiest way back. Actually, yeah, take that as well. There you go. All right. Easiest way. We'll be back with that guy back at base. All right. We're here. Took a minute, but yeah, we're here. And the Archelon is mine. Archelon? Archelon? Yeah, sure. The turtle. Apparently my body is in the mesh. That's good. That's good to know. Sweet. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get you. Give me all that. Pick you up. And then pick you up, which I'm glad he survived. Our little, you know, portable scuba tank. And yeah, let's get out of here. And I'll show you where that waterfall is. You know, and then we'll go back to base, and I'm gonna pick up some algae, and yeah, we'll let him gather some algae. We'll gain some algae. Yeah, so there's a couple ways in here, and it's just these waterfalls here. Looks like a hand. So yeah, and thank you guys for leaving a comment. You know, Mordor. You know, I should have. I don't know why. I love the Shadows of Mordor game. Is that the right? Yeah, I think it's Shadows. Shadows of Mordor. Yeah, I love that, to be honest. That game was so fun. The revenge system and all that. Really wish the game company that has it didn't have it. Um, and I hope when it, goes up, because it's patented, and once it just kind of goes away from patent, I really hope someone's someone gets it, because or they don't renew it, because the system's so cool, and I can't believe you would patent a really cool, or copyright. Is it copyright, patent, same thing, whatever it is? I don't know why you would do that. I know it's a cool system, but it's such a weird. It's like Nintendo, and it's, you know, trying to copyright throwing stuff out of balls. Yeah, that's to me. It just baffles me. Like, yeah, that would be like art trying to, you know, copyright taming dinos, which I guess could be a thing. I don't know any other dinosaur games that you tame, or yeah, games where you tame dinosaurs. So yeah, it'd be really strange. But I understand trying to keep an idea, trying to make sure you have that idea and it can't just be ripped off. But I really feel like that shouldn't be a thing. But we'll be back in a moment with some algae. I'll show off the algae deal. I don't think I'm at high enough level. Potentially, don't mind the fit. Oh, I am. Sweet. So I could grind out for a level, and I could go tame up more. Cool. Not grind out the levels, but grind up the materials for that. Yeah, don't mind the fit. Just some random armor pieces I had. So, yeah, just some black and some fur. Yeah, that's really something you'd want to run into the cold with. Whatever. Yeah, there we go. Need you. And if you didn't know, we'll show this step. You gotta have them fully submerged. I mean, you don't have to, but it works the best, and it's gonna take an hour. Sweet. Come here. Get down here. There you go. Now stop. Is it still an hour? Yep. Okay. What a shame. We'll leave you for a minute. We'll be back, and yeah, when that hits an hour. So see you guys in a moment for you, and quite a while for me. So yeah. All right. So we are back over here, and the turtle is ready. The Archelon is ready to be collected from. Let's just get it out of the water here for a second and show you what I mean. So, if you didn't know, the turtle grows algae, and it actually changes the appearance. It actually grows it. And, yeah, really cool. Nice little change. Glad, that they kept this, added this, and Garuga just makes really good creatures. And this is, like, the prime example. Just the fact that this thing grows, the algae and keeps it on there. And, yeah, changes the model just a little bit. But, yep, we can collect 14 of them. Yep, 2 hours if I keep it out of the water. An hour if I do that. I think I'm going to have to collect it at least 2 more times. So, yeah, I went ahead and built up the saddle. Now I can go tame up a few more if I wanted to. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest, if I want to use the algae as, the herbivore mutton, maybe team up actually good levels of these guys, and yeah, we can get a rhino. But yeah, the algae is, I mean, it stays good for an hour. I mean, yeah, really good stuff. I need to craft up actually what is that called, a preserving bin. But yeah, I guess if I spelled preserving right. But yeah, the Archelons can make a really big difference. We're gonna be able to tame up. I'm thinking maybe a woolly rhino next episode. I want to get something that does some damage, and usually so far I've tamed up the aloe, the everything actually, all the from Carno to aloe to the Ceratosaurus to in the last series we tamed up a modded creature, the Majungasaurus, but yeah. And that's going to stay good for 10 hours. Perfect. Just a bunch of other creatures as well. And I figured let's go ahead and let's tame up some creatures I haven't. That's really what I've done in Ragnarok, and now I want to do in Valguero. Just tame up some creatures I normally wouldn't. Yeah, I there's really not much more I could say about that because that's really just what my ideal plan is. And yeah, so Archelon is going to help with that. I'm going to be able to get, herbivore mutton, essentially. So yeah, that's great. Woolly rhino, potentially the mammoth. Dinotherium, I guess, is not that good of a wood gather, but it does have a better wood reduction. So I could, in theory, bring one along with me if I get one tamed up. Um, I gotta find, I gotta find one and find a good level one. With that even being said, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go gather up some food for this guy. Uh, fish food, yeah, some fish, not fish food, but fish are gonna be the food. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. Hello, Megalodon. I love how you spawn here, but the turtle doesn't. Doesn't make much sense. Yeah, Helicropion would be another good tame. That would be something I'd be looking at not anytime soon, because yeah, those guys do take quite a bit to tame up, but I think I'll be able to hold myself here in the water for just a minute. At least so there's not a pack of Megalodons or an alpha, which I know there is because I've seen it. I've seen 2 of them actually, and maybe the Savactinus I could probably take on. If there was a 145 of those guys, definitely would be looking at getting one of them. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of food. But thank you guys for watching, like I said, and I will catch you later.